This one is packing a punch. Some vivid lightning, even some small hail being reported just towards the west of town. This will be rolling on through, producing some pretty heavy rain at times, but this is all tracking generally off towards the east. This tree has fallen over and the power lines have come down. Crews are behind this debris working on it right now. We've seen a lot of trees down across the town, and this will eventually pull off towards the east. And things are going to warm up. Say hello to the 70s as we get into Monday, Tuesday, and even on into Wednesday. So that warm air, it's going to be coming back. Some good news there. It's just a heavy wet snow out there. A lot of people out cleaning up right now over there by the Quick Trip. A cell moving through the Ellsworth area. This one producing some small hail as well. Maybe even some gusty winds. And what's going to happen, we have an area of high pressure right over us. So that's going to keep us dry. Lots of sunshine, warmer temperatures, and hold this back for a couple days. But we are going to have that rain chance moving back in here by the time we get towards Wednesday. Well, the good news was at least he had some very nice weather. We have just seen the nicest weekend in a long time here in the Eau Claire area. And we have still some warm weather to go for the next couple days, but things are changing and we are going to see some much colder temperatures, especially by the time we get towards Wednesday and Thursday. In the meantime, for tomorrow, some showers and thunderstorms rumbling out there this evening. Those will continue even on into tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. 55 degrees, a north wind right around 7 miles per hour. We'll have a few showers and storms by noon. The brunt of the rain will be mainly to the south and the east, and eventually we should kind of quiet things down as we get into the afternoon. Highs only in the upper 60s. If we see enough sunshine, maybe topping out at that 70-degree mark, but it will be a little bit cooler than what we've been seeing the past couple of days in western Wisconsin. Check out these high temperatures from today. 75 in Eau Claire, the warmest day since September 30th of last year. Hit 80 degrees, 81 to be exact in Minneapolis today, 85 in Sioux Falls, 87 North Platte. A taste of summer, but it won't be lasting, unfortunately. Temperatures dropping just a little bit right now in the upper 60s. We had a shower move through Eau Claire, but that line is kind of broken apart. But we do have more showers off towards the west that we'll be working on into the area. So temperatures will eventually drop into the 50s once that rain moves through. Some rain moved through the Hayward area just a couple hours ago. So temperatures have now fallen into the mid-50s there. 59 in Marshfield, clear, and 65 degrees currently in La Crosse. Showers being reported in Minneapolis right now, down to 61 degrees. We'll show you some of these showers that are working through. Here's that kind of band that worked through Eau Claire, broke apart, but there are more showers now moving into portions of Pierce County, St. Croix County, in Hudson, reporting some rainfall. So all this will be moving off towards the east, so expect some rain showers here through the overnight. And then a few showers and even a rumble of thunder or two between Ladysmith and Phillips. These showers too pushing off towards the east. Expanding the view a little bit, there are some more bands of rain in Minnesota. This will work through. This is all kind of a cold front that stretches from northern Wisconsin through Minnesota, and this is really going to kind of stall out and die out over southern portions of our viewing area. So that's why tomorrow morning and even on into the midday hours, there will be that potential for a few showers and thunderstorms, especially for the Cooley region. Temperatures around the area, 57 in Baldwin, 57 in Rice Lake currently, 67 mild in Alma, 66 in Winona, and the winds right now generally pretty light, 5 to 10 miles per hour. It was a breezy day today, but that's one of the reasons we got so warm with highs in the mid-70s. So for tomorrow, we are going to see overnight those showers and thunderstorms lasting on into the morning hours and eventually pushing east. This cold front will die out and eventually a warm front will lift north, and then Tuesday we look to warm things right back up into the 70s and maybe upper 70s down in the La Crosse area. Maybe an isolated shower or thunderstorm, but the better rain chances hold off until Wednesday into Thursday, and we have rain chances through next weekend. So hopefully you enjoyed this weekend. Tonight, 51 degrees, rain and thunderstorms likely. Then on your Monday, chance for showers and storms, especially in the morning, a high of 69 degrees, light and variable winds. The next 3 days, warm through Tuesday, but then look at Wednesday. Yeah, not so nice. 49 degrees, 43 there as we go on into Thursday there, and maybe a little bit of a wintry mix. So we're going to be watching this forecast carefully,
Wintry
but
mix.
it's active.
Matt, how dare you?
And then that's May 1st.
I know, that's
Not
okay.
good.
Meteorologist Matt Hoffman is live downtown Eau Claire to tell us about how tomorrow's weather will drive home exactly how chilly this spring has been.
Chris and Sarah with light snow expected to continue to fall tonight into parts of the day on Saturday. We can basically say it's a no-go for 50 degrees tomorrow, and it's been something we've been used to so far in 2013. We haven't hit 50 degrees once in Eau Claire, but parts of La Crosse, as you'll see on this graphic, shows that La Crosse has hit it 5 times. Actually, one day close to 60 degrees. But what's significant though about tomorrow is that is the old record for the latest first 50-degree day in Eau Claire. That's April 13th, 1975. But with this fresh snowpack on the ground, that's just not going to happen. The average first 50-degree day, the first time we hit 50 in a year, is March 11th. So we are well behind. And again, with this fresh snowpack that we got the past couple days, it looks like 50 degrees is far away. But maybe not. We'll have to see. Darren will have that full forecast, and he'll talk about whether we may have an opportunity possibly here in the next 7 days of getting our first 50 degrees. Back to you, Chris and Sarah. Yeah, Megan, this is not going to be a pleasant week. It looks like we're going to have rain to start, but we could be, as we get towards the middle portions of the week, dealing with some snow. Let's take a look, though, at the rain that's for tonight on to tomorrow morning. For the first day of May, things are really going to warm up into the 70s as a warm front lifts north into the area. But now the big thing is the colder air that's worked in. We're at 28 degrees in Eau Claire, 29 degrees in La Crosse, mid-20s right now in the Twin Cities. It's going to be a cold day for tomorrow. Here's a look at your planner for Monday, starting out at 20 degrees. Wind chills, however, will be in the single digits. Some moderate, maybe even a little bit of heavy rainfall, especially in these yellows off in Wood and Juneau County. So some pretty wet weather tonight, but good sleeping weather. Megan, I made you and Mark a snowman. This is some great snow for snowmen, so I'm sure we'll see plenty of these around Eau Claire. Well, those clouds were stubborn today, but by the end of that event, we did have some sunshine in Eau Claire, and earlier in the day, down around La Crosse, temperatures once again getting in the 50s down there, but we were stuck in the lower 40s because of how long those clouds stuck around. But tomorrow could be the first day in Eau Claire we hit 50 degrees, and also down La Crosse, we could be talking about low 60s for tomorrow. Warmest day of the week, but then things kind of go downhill from there, unfortunately. So we're going to have some rain overnight tonight. That'll last into the early morning hours, so heading off to work and school, definitely going to want to have that umbrella with you. As we go later on into the day, some sunshine will break out for some of us. There could be a few showers later in the afternoon, but the bulk of the rain is going to be tonight into early tomorrow morning. 37 degrees right now in Eau Claire. It is dry, but rain is knocking on the doorstep and will be moving on in here in the next few hours. East-northeast winds at 8 miles per hour, and right now feels like 31 degrees because of that light breeze out there. So here's temperatures across the Chippewa Valley. 36 in Ladysmith, 36 in Rice Lake, 37 in Menominee. We've dipped down into the middle 30s, but I don't think we're going to see any snow with this system. There's just too much warm air aloft. And over towards the west, where clouds worked in earlier this evening, we're still in the 40s, 45 right now in Pepin. Down towards the south, 45 in Galesville, and 47 degrees currently in La Crosse. Winds generally out of the east between about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's a look at some of the precip that's working in. None of this reaching the ground around Eau Claire through Mondovi and Black River Falls, but over towards Baldwin, we are getting reports of some light rain, and there's more of it off towards the west that's going to be working on in. Looks like the bulk of the heaviest precip is going to fall across northern portions of western Wisconsin. Here's a look at projected rainfall totals from one of our forecast models. You can see over a ½ inch of rain for Eau Claire through Menominee up towards Rice Lake, Ladysmith, and Hayward. Lesser amounts down towards the south. Not really going to see all that much in the afternoon. Again, this is mainly going to be tonight into tomorrow morning, but we could see a few stray showers in the afternoon, but we could also see some sunshine, and that's going to be key in getting temperatures to warm up to into the 50s and then even those 60s down around La Crosse. Severe weather down towards the south, that's going to be a big issue later this week. If you go to the weather notebook on WAU.com, you can learn more about that. Could see our first big tornado outbreak of the season. Here's the big area of low pressure. That's what's going to cause all that severe weather down towards the south here this week and give us several days of rain and maybe even talking rain to snow. Here's a look at Skycast here. You can see the rain working on in overnight tonight. Tomorrow morning, we'll have the rain move out and then actually clouds breaking up. We'll have to see if this happens, but if it does, temperatures will warm up very quickly. A few maybe scattered showers in the afternoon and early evening hours, but then pretty quiet tomorrow night, and then more rain working on in for Tuesday. Skycast wants to kind of do a wintry mix here. I think Tuesday we stay as rain, but that might be a different story come Wednesday on into Thursday. Tonight, 37 degrees, rain likely. Then Monday, some morning rain, a high, hopefully a 50. We'll cross our fingers. And then hopefully you're sitting down for this 7-day because we do have a changeover, it looks like, from rain to snow, and it could accumulate. So that's going to be something we're going to be watching. Andrew will have an update tomorrow morning, and then Darren tomorrow afternoon. But don't be surprised if we see some more snow and it sticks for.
I can't believe
Yeah.
you're saying snow in
I
April.
know. It's crazy, but you know it'll eventually warm up. We'll just kind of look forward to that.
I guess look at the positive.
I try.
Thanks, Matt.
Behind me, you can see the completed mural we told you about earlier this summer that was being made for the town of Ladysmith. Last year's apple orchard had a bumper crop of apples. But this year could not be more different for Knutson. Too many of his trees look like the one behind me, with little to no apples.
This dash cam footage shows the EF2 tornado that hit Roy and Irene Tinkey's home a year ago this week. The Tinkeys live just north of the town of Chile in Clark County.
We brought you the story last year of how they survived the tornado as it moved their home 30 feet off its foundation. WEAU's Matt Hoffman caught up with the Tinkeys after a whirlwind of a year, new at 6.
They were in the kitchen when it hit.
She said, "I think I hear hail." Well, what she heard was debris hitting the side of the house is really what it is. And then everything, it hit us right then.
Irene was blown clear into the other room. Roy was forced to dive in a bathroom as the addition of the house collapsed. Then, just like that, it was over.
We come out here, and I said to her, "Hon," I says, "we don't have a house no more."
They were lucky to be alive.
All the trees except 2 went that way. 2 went this way. And when they picked up the house, it shoved them in them big trees and stopped the house.
Just behind me here, this is what's left of their shed that was totally destroyed from the tornado. Behind that shed was a trailer, and something interesting, just a few days ago even, a bathtub from that trailer was found 3/4 of a mile away in a field by one of their neighbors. With the help of countless volunteers, the Tinkeys cleaned up and moved into their new house last November.
I just didn't expect that many people to show up and do what they did. And I never had a chance to thank everybody. They didn't have to come. They came. They came out of the goodness of their heart. And I'll remember that to the day I die.
When they think about that day, they're thankful to have each other, despite losing most of the mementos of their over 50-year-old marriage.
You can build new sheds, but those memories that you had, you can't get them back.
For them, it's different now when they see a natural disaster on TV.
You're kind of immune to it because you see it on TV all the time. Now, when I see disasters on TV, it's very personal to me. I know what they're going through.
He was not too happy about the recent snowfall, so he took it out on our Matt Hoffman, and he joins us now right next to me.
Tell you what, it's an honor to be here. I'm enjoying this. It's a good news, good weather forecast coming up.
It is good. So we hugged it out. We're okay now. It was a little
Everyone's
dicey
happy.
there, but yeah, we do have some fog though for tonight. Definitely be careful. You should be careful too, because I don't know if you can see too well.
I can't see much.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Darth, for being here. Hope you have a good night.
Goodbye.